Hello and welcome to the first episode in the FNaF Fangames Weekly series, and in today's video I'll be playing Bondee's Barnyard Safety Violation. I've not seen that much gameplay of this, but I do know that it will be getting a sequel soon, so it must be pretty good. So, oh nice, there are more settings than usual. I'm gonna turn motion blur on and full screen on. And I'm back. I'm going to start a new game.
The employment of a security guard is really an arbitrary decision to fulfill a legal requirement. Bondee, Grice, 40, they're all equipped with a security system capable of tracking down any intruder. They can even hear a person breathing within a 50-meter radius.
What about the cow?
Coo the cow is different in that she is designed to care for a child who has lost their parents. She will keep them close to her until the parents return.
Excuse me, but this all seems a bit excessive for a children's establishment.
Well, even though the animatronic security system is very hands-on, they wouldn't be able to kill an adult.
What about a child?
Ooh. Well, this seems interesting already. Oh, plot. I'm probably going to explain this plot in the edit. So, forward to me in the edit. Hey, Tidy from the edit here. And now to explain the plot of Bondee's Barnyard. So basically, we're playing as this kid who is having their birthday in Bondee's Barnyard. And something happens. I'll elaborate further on what happens after some of the midnight mini games. But basically something happens that gets the kid really scared, so he ends up hiding in the Coo animatronic, which tries to protect him. And basically the other animatronics basically just wander around at night, but they're not supposed to be able to go into the ice cream bar. And canonically they hear the main character breathing, so that's why they are going to the ice cream bar. And when they go there, we just gotta shut the door on them, depending on which character they are. But that's sort of the plot for now, but also, in the night, the security guard is a threat. Basically, if the camera turns on, we have to not do anything, or else he'll shock you and kill you. Ew, bad way to go out. But, though there's not power, there is oxygen. And having the door closed for longer causes oxygen to go down more. You can regain oxygen, but that requires holding down the right mouse button on the bottom of the screen, which not only makes it where you can't do anything else while you're doing that, it also can allow the guard to shock you. When the guard has the camera up, you just have to wait until the image of Coo the cow, which is the animatronic we're hiding in, goes away and the camera floats back down. In Night 1, there's only one real threat, other than the night guard, since he's there in every night. And that threat is Grice the pig. Basically, Grice will have a few really quiet sound cues. And then he'll appear at your door. You'll know he's at your door if, first off, if you shine the light on him, you'll be able to see him there. And also, if you hear oinking sounds, you just have to close the door, and if you hear what sounds like metal hitting the door, that means that he's left.
Exotic butters.
He's not there anymore. Oop, oop. good so far. Oh. Okay, I noticed that I gained a bit of oxygen once I sent one of the characters off. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I survived. Okay. Every night we get a post-night minigame that seems to be animated in the rubber hose style. It depicts the main character, the main character's story through some of the characters that are seen throughout the game. The main character being represented by Chickling, which is a small animatronic that appears later in the game. Now, in this minigame, we end up meeting Rice, who is the character that attacked us earlier in the night, and he asks us what he should build his made-up house out of, and the options are straw, wood, and brick, so obviously this is referring to the Three Little Pigs story. So, of course, I picked brick, just in case anything would happen if I picked the wrong answer. And after that, we're kicked straight into Night 2. In Night 2, the only new threat that we have is Forley the sheep. Basically, he works almost exactly the same as Grice, except his sound cues are a lot louder, so easier to hear, and he goes to the right door instead of the left door. And same with the Grice, you just have to close the door for him to go away, and yeah, Night 2 is still really simple.
Exotic butters.
Crap. Up. And I died. I'm going to try Night 2 again. Oh, I made it. That was really stressful. In the mini game that comes after Night 2, well, not Night 2, Hour 2, I've been getting that wrong this whole time, but after that night, in the mini game that we get after it, we get to see Forley, who attacked us earlier in the hour, and basically he just asks you to count a sheep, yada yada. It's literally just him, there's just one sheep. And in terms of threats in Night 3, we actually get to see the man himself, Bondee. Well, it's not really Bondee, it's Molten Bondee. And basically how he works is you just gotta shine the light at him when he's at one of the doors because the door doesn't work. And he has this really loud sound cue when he appears. And then there's Chickling, who actually has a rare chance of appearing in Night 2. You actually saw him kill me in Night 2. Basically, he appears on that screen, and you have to tell which door he's going to by sounds and what the screen looks like. And then he just jumps on one of the doors. Yep, now into Night 3.
Exotic butters.
And I died. Crap. Okay, that was close. In the mini game for hour 3, we get to see what happens to Bondee and why the main character is so traumatized. Basically, Bondee gave the main character a birthday cake since it was their birthday, and the main character blew it out, and it set Bondee on fire, traumatizing the child and leaving Bondee in disrepair. Nothing really changes in nights 4 or 5 other than difficulty, so I am not going to be talking about those. I'm just going to be talking about the mini games and lore.
Exotic butters.
In hour 4's mini game, we get to see when the main character went to Coo the cow, and Coo immediately notices something is wrong and promises to protect the main character, thus leading to the events of the games, and that's literally it.
Exotic butters.
Whoa, what's going on? No. I'm dying. What is it? What? Oh, that's the ending. So it turns out after all that, in the ending of the game, the main character ends up dying. Yep. So all of what we did was basically for nothing. I mean, the game was fun though, so there was at least that. Basically, I guess the doors automatically closed, making it to where the main character suffocated very quickly and died. But that's the end of Bondee's Barnyard. So, what now?
Exotic butters.
So in the extras menu, we get to see renders of all the characters, including the secret custom night characters. Well, they're not secret, they're just not in the main game. So basically, not only do we get renders of the characters, but we also get things of the development of the game, like early sketches and early renders. There's also a custom night, which has all of the, as I said, custom night characters, and there is a full night mode, which is the entirety of the game at once. So anyway, that was Bondee's Barnyard, a really, really good FNaF fan game. I really recommend it. It's free on GameJolt, and I have the link in the description. It was a great game, and I'm really excited for the sequel. I'm probably going to do a video on that when it comes out. So anyway, I will see you all in a similar video next week, and goodbye.